Hello, it's 9 p.m. Welcome to our English news edition brought to you live by RTD channel. Here are the top stories. The head of state chaired the ceremony of the creation of the National Army. Nero Montenegro becomes the 29th of a member. That was the headlines, and now to the national news. We're opening this log by this message of congratulations sent by the head of state to the King of Sweden. In his message, the President of the Republic has made its best wish for health and happiness to King Carl XVI Gustav, as well as a greater prosperity and more vitality to the people of Swedish friend. The chief of the state then delivered tribute to the social policy of the Sweden. He reiterated to the King Carl Gustav its availability, as well as those of the government and the people of Djibouti, to promote and further developing the relation of friendship and also cooperation between the two nations. A similar message has also been sent to the Prime Minister of this country, Stefan Löfven.
This is June marks the celebration of the 40th anniversary of the armed forces because of the month of the Ramadan. On the large head of the summer, the celebration of the 14th anniversary of the creation of the army took place yesterday evening at the State Gullet under the high patronage of the President the Republic. And the President of the Republic, Small McGilly, arrived on the scene. The Supreme Chief of the Army has been welcomed by the Ministry of Defense in charge of relations with the Parliament, Mr. Ali Hassan Bahdoun, and the Division General Secretary Sheikh Ibrahim, the Chief of the Staff of the Armed Force. The President of the Republic has directly started the ceremony by reviewing of the Assembly troops all around the Stadium Gullet to mark the event, reach the level of the national flag and flags of the different parties. The Supreme Chief of the Army has marked a moment of judgment to let sound the national anthem. Then spent before the various units of the party and the institution of the faith come to give him the honors. Back to marking the White have celebrated to the 40th anniversary of their creation in the presence, notably of the Republican Guard and the Guards Coast Djiboutian. This demonstration of force and unity has been highlighted, appreciated. The various parties constituting the armed forces were thus all presented to know the female staff and the army of the air, the military academy, the navy, the regiment of the headquarters, the direction of the equipment and of the logistic, the artillery regime, the camp Sheikh Osman, and the force of the quiet action of Arta.
The leader has laid the wreath of flowers in tribute to martyrs of the armed forces have fallen to the field of honor for the defense of the homeland and peace in the world.
Even the Ramadan does not seem to be a break for the caravan of the Feast of the Independence, where are organized a musical evening and awareness on our key on the sovereignty of the country. Yesterday evening, it was the city stage which has allowed these artists who must then go to the regions of the interior. The scene of the show has been installed just in front of the CDC of the city at the stadium, and delivery of the artist and cultural has responded to all expectations of the
A day of screening and detection has been organized at the center of the nursery of Daryal this morning to the profile of children with a special need by the Department of Health, and also in collaboration with the Department of Women and the Family, as well as the Secretary of State for Social Affairs. These medical consultations have been carried out by the pediatrician Dr. Fozia of the General Hospital PLT. In this respect, more than 8 children has special needs were able to take advantage of this consultation, to which the majority of these children suffer the malformation since their birth.
During the pleasant months of Ramadan, the young Tajorian are launching small commercial activities to support their need and that of their family. Of the afternoon, the young boys and girls started in the front corners of street to offer customers their product. Each sells fruit and vegetables were taken during the months of Ramadan, and the other offer donut and samosa for the breakdown of the young and fresh drink various. Some of these young people are diplomats and in the face of the language to find a job. They are experienced in the small trade. They sell their product at the same price that tuition. This spirit to undertake is not very far for the young people of Tajora, who have understood that only the state of or the region is not able to offer them a job. This gave the chomage, which is not a vitality. Young Tajorians have left their work to participate in their way to regional development. Local authorities and customers law have encouraged young people to continue on the strike of the small trade. The young people will be able to develop their commercial activities.
And now moving to the international news, Montenegro becomes 29 NATO member. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization has a new member. A tiny Montenegro, once part of the communist former Yugoslavia, became the 29th member at a ceremony in Washington, attended by Montenegro's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister. Montenegro's accession sent a signal to other states that seek membership that if a country truly reforms, if it promotes democracy, strengthen the rule of law, and also modernize its armed forces and contribute to our collective defense, it also soon can join the alliance, said NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg. Russia has been lobbying very hard to attempt to dissuade Montenegro from joining, and was accused of being directly behind a foiled plot to take over parliament and also assassinate the former Prime Minister and President Milo Đukanović last October. The pro-Russian opposition Democratic Front accused the government of fabricating the affair. Russia has denied any involvement in Montenegro's internal politics. That's it for tonight's news. Thank you for watching us and have a wonderful evening.